Good morning. Welcome to our Tuesday morning meditation. This is a practice that we have every week. It's just a 20-minute practice and it's shared on Mindfulness to Life. So if you want to get more and more of these meditations, they're recorded every week and made available through Mindfulness to Life on Facebook, YouTube, and you can check it out on the website. Today, we've got a gratitude meditation, and it's really beautiful to do these. I do them every month as part of Lakota ceremony, but it's really nice to be able to do these, especially bigger ones at different times of the year, like for example when the seasons are changing. And I also love to do really big long gratitude meditations for my birthday. So it's really powerful. And I want to dive straight into this one because I feel like we've got a lot of dynamic gratitude that we can cover. It's amazing how gratitude can impact us and how there's like so many little things in our lives that we might not realize we're grateful for. And then there's bigger things that we might not realize we're grateful for as well. So it's a very interesting practice. One thing with this one though is we might use thoughts or memories or mental stories to remember something that we're grateful for through this practice. I I I think that that's nice, especially in the beginning, but really this practice is about experiencing in the moment. So for me, generally, if I'm finding myself getting a bit heady, I want to imagine that I'm feeling grateful for this little kitty cat and we're playing right in this moment. So that's just an example of the many different types of gratitude we could be feeling, but we want to feel it as if we're grateful for it and we're experiencing it right here and now. And also, another thing that's really valuable with this practice is it can be as valuable to notice and bring light to the things that we're struggling to bring gratitude to as the things that we're feeling gratitude for. Because, you know, the restrictions or the blocks of gratitude really valuable, and it can be difficult to have free-flowing gratitude in our lives if we're holding on to blocks that we may not be conscious of. So this is a great way to bring them to the light and really look at them honestly. And it really is an honest experiential exploration of what's happening for us. Everyone's process will be different. Everyone's process will be perfect. So, man, these are having a long introduction lately. Maybe we should have like a pre-roll intro before we actually start the practice. But for now, let's just get into the practice. So, to begin with, let's get ourselves comfortable in our seat. And we're just going to take a few long, deep breaths. And noticing how gratitude for these breaths feel. Noticing how grateful we are to take this breath. To feel that life force in the lungs. You might notice how the heart feels right now. Just allowing ourselves to notice whatever we notice. Experience whatever is happening in the body. And just saying a thank you to that heart. And on the next big long inhale, just opening up to whatever's happening in the body. Just gratefully allowing whatever this experience is, whatever you feel, whatever this moment brings to us. Allowing and gently smiling at whatever the body brings, whatever this experience brings. And now bringing our awareness to the feet. Noticing how grateful we are for these feet. Just saying a little thank you to those feet. You can do that verbally, or you can do that silently. Thank you, thank you, thank you, feet. All parts of the feet, all of the gifts that they bring to us. Bringing our awareness up to the hands now. How can we count the ways we're grateful for these hands? Can we count it on 2 hands? Just really opening the heart to the hands, feeling how grateful we are. These miracle hands. We don't need to force the gratitude too much, just gently opening to it. As we bring our gratitude to the skeleton, all of the stability of the body. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this structure. Noticing the face, noticing how a smile feels. You might notice that the smile of the face ripples through the body. Allowing the gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, face. Thank you, thank you, thank you, body. And just opening up that awareness and gratitude to the whole body now. Taking a few long deep breaths here. And now just noticing if there's anything that's little, maybe even cute in our lives that we're really, really grateful for. Thank you for being able to experience and share space with this little cuteness. And now opening to something big, something quite large, and noticing how grateful we are for that. Noticing if there's any smells that we're grateful to be able to experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And noticing if we feel a natural gratitude opening to the sources of those smells. Just doing our best to open gracefully. This is graceful gratitude. And just experiencing. Noticing if there's a food that we're grateful for. Noticing how the gratitude for that food affects the body. Right through the body, just simply witnessing there. Noticing if there's any friends that we're grateful for. Noticing how it feels to have them in the room and be just open and allowing of that gratitude for them to flow. And noticing if there's any family that you're super grateful for. Leading with the heart. Noticing the experience. And now opening to any area of the community, any groups that you're grateful for. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being. Noticing what celebrations feel like. Noticing what celebrations you're grateful for. Gracefully opening to that. Allowing that gratitude to swirl around the body. Notice anything that challenges you that you're maybe grateful for the teachers in. Any learning processes, anything difficult, any challenging emotions or situations. Just thanking that for the teacher. Thank you for this experience. And noticing now any actions that you're grateful for. Whether it's actions of others, actions of kindness, your own actions, the ability to put skills, ability, communication in action. Thank you. Noticing anything that just creates a subtle smile. It might be music, it might be play, it might be just awe of beauty. Whatever makes you just smile and internally scream thank you. Noticing anything or anyone nearby that makes you feel grateful. Notice anything that's happened or is happening today that makes you smile with gratitude. Whoa, thank you. And just now noticing and opening to gratitude for all things. For every ancestor, every movement of the universe that is allowed now to be now. The tens, hundreds, thousands of years. The many smiles and faces and experiences. The movements of the plants, the animals, the land, the stars. This whole ecosystem of time and space that we live in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all given us the gift of the present, now. Breathing and opening with that gratitude. Allowing, relaxing into it. No need to do or change anything. Just allowing that gratitude to be as it is. Allowing this experience to be as it is. If you want to swim in that gratitude a little longer, you can just pause the video now. Otherwise, let's gratefully and gracefully give this body a stretch, allowing it to flow and adjust, saying thank you to the body. Thank you. Any stretches, movements, adjustments the body needs. Gently, gently, gracefully coming back to the space. How does that feel? Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure. It is a real pleasure to be able to share and collaborate on these things. If you have anything that you'd like to see in these meditation videos, please let us know. And yeah, we're always working together to deliver the best value and gratitude inducing beauty. So another thing as well, if you would like to come to these events in a on a regular basis, just subscribe to Mindfulness to Life. And also, if you would like to donate to our Patreon, just go to mindfulnesstolife.org and click through to the Patreon. That's how we allow this to happen and support more and more of this service work. And it will be expanding soon. So thank you so much for your time. I'm very grateful for sharing this space together. And one other tip with this practice is you can actually pay this gratitude forward a little bit if you like. So if you're feeling drawn to share how grateful you are for somebody that came up for you in this practice, you can send them a message or give them a call or whatever you feel is, or give them a hug, however you feel to share that gratitude forward. But it can be really nice to be able to do that. Sometimes it's nice to be able to just write down the gratitude and explore it and maybe write even detailed letters about how you're grateful. And there's not necessarily a attachment to needing to send those or share them. It can be nice to share them, but it can also be nice to have the humility of just experiencing it and exploring it. It's a case-by-case basis, like pretty much all of this stuff. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week for more meditation. See ya.